Minor League Baseball is.
What's the play ball? Out.
Standing in, Rafael Gomez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rafael Gomez.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Now at the plate, number 25 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
At the plate, Pedro Marmolejo, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Peter Fernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there.
Ball 4. Take your base. He's safe. 3. He's out. You're out. 3. 3. Out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. 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 3. He's out. You're out. Out. 3. 3. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. 3.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Akron came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Colby Hanna earns the win, his second. Benito Brito records the save, his 9th of the year. The game's future stars are.
Out. 3. He's out. 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 He's out. You're out. 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 He's out. 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 Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. You're out. He's out. 3. 3. Out. First base. Out. 3. You're out. Out. He's out. 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 3. Out. 3. 3. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. He's out. That hit him. First base. 3. Out. 3. That's ball 4. You're out. 3. Out. 3. 3. He's out. He's safe. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. Out.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
6-3, the final score today. The Rubber Ducks capitalized on it.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. Also, do not go. When the manager's order is met with some resistance, he pushes back. Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Raul Mortero, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 105.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Rosado is there, and he has it for the out. Coming to the plate now, Lon Pena, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 1-2. Bit of eyes here as he's going to try to lay one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Whoa. At an event like the Topps Amateur Showcase, you don't really expect someone to lay down a sacrifice bunt, but that's just what he did. Hey, I like it. He put his ego and desire to show what he can do aside. Made a play that helped the team.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Striding in once again, number 1, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field.
Go hard.
Silk will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Jamal Davison. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman.
In at third.
Davison.
And there's one away. Now at the plate, Stephen Moylan.
Now batting, shortstop, Stephen Moylan.
Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Ready for another chance? Andre Vera.
The first baseman, Andre Vera.
Ground ball left side. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Ladies and
Sam Stover takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the West, number 7.
Digging in once again, number 1. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Silk has a read on it. He's got it one away. Ready once again, number 1. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
A bouncer up the middle. Moylan is right there. Crow gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score. Into the box, Lauren Silk. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Hopefully now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2. Has to put the ball in play.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Enrique Rosado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Enrique Rosado.
Popped up. Number 1 is there. 1 out.
For the West, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the East prospect.
Here's the pitch.
The third baseman.
Lifted in the air to center field. Link sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Steve Lopez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in to try it again. Number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but that'll be off the wall in right center. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Soto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Soto.
And the runner's breaking for third. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gavin Kennedy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
1-1-1.
The ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Digging in and looking for more. Number 1. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Bullet back up the middle. Link has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
That's an out, but scouts will like that at bat. Solid.
Leading off for the Central, the third baseman.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Ready now, number 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 10, Sonny Todd.
All right, you're here.
This one up. Leone over to his right. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So 1 run here on 2 base hits. No error. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Johnny Machado.
Johnny Machado.
2-2.
Third, this could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
3-0, the final score in this.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. With the 22nd pick, the Colorado Rockies select the 3rd baseman from the East region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draft After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
welcome to MLB.
Play ball. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Digging in, number 1. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 1.
He's set, and the pitch.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
And that's their first of the new campaign. Oh, and he misses it. Coming to the plate now, Mike Tauchman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Tauchman.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Blumenthal is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Stepping in, Noel Cuevas. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Softly hit toward the hole. Rice is up with it, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, that's great hustle.
So striding forward now, number 1. He singled his last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Sanchez. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aubrey Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Aubrey Reyes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Softly hit down to third, likely 2. To second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first. Striding into the box, Mark Gilly. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. In now, number 1. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 1.
Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Digging in now number 1. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. It was a fly out for it. Last trip. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's running. Rolled slowly to first. A step on the bag for 1. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Noel Cuevas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 2-2. Here it is. The runner's breaking for home. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Now this will rattle up. Against the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So here now's the pitcher, Stephen Okert, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little ago. This one's down to third. Fielded. And there are 2 away now.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Yard Goats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ken Inoue claims the win out of the pen, his first. Derek Sloan closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Yard Goats. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners.
The show's continuing. So coming to the plate, number 1. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field.
You're going.
And that could bring in a run. Welch blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Digging in, Benedict Franco took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
On the bag, pick it up.
Roller to third. Palacios gonna have to hurry, and the throw is high, but they just do get him by a step as that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Striding in, number 1. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Runner goes for second. Popped up. Sanchez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Now batting, Alberto Palacios. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Alberto Palacios
comes set. The 0-1. One down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 1. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Reyes is there. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Aubrey Reyes. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks sombreros are a lot more common than they were 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worrying.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 4-4. At the plate, number 1. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Duke uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Tucker is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Tucker ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and
now is
more
our final
importantly,
score.
they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Hits. No errors.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Flying Squirrel. Time for minor league. Stepping in, Aubrey Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Flying Squirrels,
the 1-2.
The center fielder, Aubrey.
1-1-1.
Scooped up. Oh, he makes the throw to first. Hey now. Now to the plate, number 1. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here. And there's a man aboard to start out there half of the second. Stepping into the box, Mike Tauchman. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game.
Mike Tauchman.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Tucker giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff. Making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Settling in now, number 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Man, you smoked that ball. Atta boy, way to swing the bat.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Tauchman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring. Now in the box, Francisco Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, number 1.
Now
Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. So striding in, number 1. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Absolutely jumped all over that.
Stepping up now, Hank Blumenthal. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, down by a couple of runs, you know that Hogan, a bloop and a blast, they could certainly use that right now.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road.